Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and in today's video I want to take the Gila. This is the all-in-one Gila with a passive shield tank in a Sansha Vigil. So this is gonna be a bit more tricky, but I do want to see if this ship can basically handle the site. So first thing that we'll actually want to do is probably run away, target some of these towers as well, drop some drones, and then try to take those out as quickly as possible, because there will be significant incoming damage. So I want those guys taken out first, maybe my drones on a cruiser, and then I'm just gonna run away from the rest of these guys. And it's apparently 2 sets of missiles to take out a battery, so that should be possible. Keep one eye on the drones as well, of course. Kill the next one. And yeah, the disadvantage, you just don't have as good a tank. This is a Tick 1 chip, so this is actually decently easy to train into. It gets incredible DPS, especially from its drones, but it also has some pretty serious limitations that we need to keep in mind here. So let's go. Everything within 27 is still good to go. The rest, they're starting to be quite a bit further away. So I'm actually going to send my drones on this guy next. We can stop this as they die, and then we're going to try to pass by on the lower parts. And let's see if we can target. So lots of this stuff is decently far away, but the good news is, of course, as you can see right there, lots of them are missing at the moment. And my hammerheads are going after the Butcher, which is closest to me, so that does make a little bit of sense. And one of them is being targeted though, so we'll be a little careful here and try to pull them back in time. Big advantage because of the Gila bonuses. These drones do have a lot more HP, so you have more time to pull them back, which is quite nice. And so with this, that's the cruiser down. We're just slowly going to start working on these batteries. I actually think that we'll just hover around the Stargate so that we have a full set of missiles ready for the next room, and I will see if that will work out. So this is our Sansha Vigil. Okay, at this point I'm just going to take my time, save a little bit of ammo, try to see if the shield tank can stay up decently well here. Looks sort of alright. So that one is next. A little bit of motion, but not too much. Lost battery. Okay, and actually at this point, that's true, it's the Sansha security tower that we want. So we're going to start orbiting this puppy at maybe 10 kilometers, speed up a little bit, set my drones on them. I know that the waves are not that easy, so let's be somewhat careful. Do a quick return to drone bay. What we want to avoid here is that that I launch everything. So I think that there is a second wave, and I want to avoid my drones getting too much aggro. So all of those guys spawn near that structure back there, that strange looking asteroid. This gives me a little bit of time. So now they're pretty much all on me, but they're hardly hitting me. And then this gives me the time now to send in my hammerheads as we slowly orbit this structure at 10k, and maybe we'll like phase into range of some of these guys, because of course these missile launchers only 27 kilometers. We should actually start to approach them so that we can add the missile damage and hopefully pull back on time. But I am a little bit hesitant here because lots of cruisers, lots of damage. If I get caught out, we could end up in trouble. So let's keep everyone on me. Once these guys are in range, we'll fire and then we'll actually go back. That's good. Orbit at current. Let's try to do that one. Alright, you guys go after these. And ooh, look at that. One of my hammerheads needs to be returned right now. And at 24 kilometers, okay. Trying to hover out of their optimals. That one needs to come back. And we actually should probably use these missiles for the small ones. Let my drones... Alright, we'll just take another one. Something different, a Valkyrie here. Add that on this guy. And Loyal Enslaver. Quite a tough rat here. But my tank seems to be doing okay. But as you can see, I'm pretty wanted with all those lasers behind me. And my missiles having quite a tough time after that Loyal Enslaver. That is something to keep in mind here as well. Of course, you do have these very, very strong rats. Well, we'll maybe hover this way because we're actually out of range. So let's target this guy next. Unfortunately, that does mean that he's very likely to rep, so let's launch some more missiles in his general direction. Drones are doing alright. And I'm taking some more hits. Alright, so he's down. Good. You'll be next. And now we've got another Loyal, which is annoying. But we'll have a full reload before that. Okay. They're attacking my second hammerhead. Gonna keep an eye on him. Attack the next cruiser. And this is the name of the game. Unlike with the 3 out of 10 and the 4 out of 10, where you can basically afford to jump in and quickly grab the loot. Here, if I would be in range of all of that, my tank would melt so quickly and I would be forced to warp out. Absolutely no doubt about it. That's close to many of them, but I'll risk it. The hammerheads do have good tank, thanks of course to these bonuses. So far it's looking somewhat okay. Still not what I would call easy though. The Tech 3 I feel much more confident to actually like go in there. And these guys, I'll allow them to try and blow this guy up. Maybe I should add some missile damage to that as well. To try and speed things up here. Yep, there we go, taking lots of damage. It's also a Loyal. So let's pull this guy back now that he will blow up. And then we'll go after the regular Phantasm. Okay, we're actually going to risk this. But yeah, Loyal means pretty tough guys, keep that in mind. So those should actually, in all likeliness, be your later targets. Because as you can see here now, the other ones gonna actually pull you back. The other ones do die quite a bit more easily. And that just takes more DPS off the field, of course. So going after that Phantasm and that Wraith. Going a little bit closer, but that should be okay. We're gonna pull back after this. Drop a hammerhead again. Go after the Phantasm. And I will target the Loyal here. So now the tank is doing better. Just keep going after this guy. The Wraith can die. Loyal Plague. Don't have enough missiles. I'm actually not going to do that just yet. So that one just died. That's good. We'll go after you next. I will actually reapproach the security tower, which will still have to blow up. And I think there will be another wave here. So pull back, maybe launch a couple missiles on him. Take his shields out. But you can see here, Vigil quite a bit slower. There's something like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. Especially when in this Gila, which has a mid slot less, your tank is just not gonna be all that great. Now they're going after my Valkyrie here as well, which is not appreciated, but what are you going to do? The main difference, you can see that it does have some decent tank thanks to the Gila bonuses. So if my medium drones, like in in the Tech 3 cruiser. God damn it, me and names Proteus would get attacked like this, I would have lost a couple already. But here they have this boost in tank thanks to the Gila, that it is quite a bit better, of course. So we'll go after that one next. Or maybe we'll try to have them finish off. Let's see how a Hammerhead and a Valkyrie take on a Senti-Loyal Plague. So one of those tough elite frigates, you could say. Well, that's not bad. That was definitely not so bad. And now they'll be going after that Centatis Devil to end up with. Pretty good control range as well, 40 kilometers. I won't really get hit anymore at this point. So that is good. And now I'll just send them back on the security tower and we'll see what comes next. Now in the second room, there is some worry because there is this this webbing tower, and the True Sansha will also launch those webbing drones, which are pretty annoying as well. So that is something to keep in mind for the second room. This blows up and aha, I thought that there would be a second wave, but there isn't. That's good to know. All aboard. And so I think my tactic is going to be run away. Maybe clear out some of the DPS first. I think that could be best. And then go after the tower if need be. Yeah, okay. Room 2 for the Vigil in the Gila, the all-in-one Gila. Let's see if we can handle it or if I have to run away, which I think it could be. I think it could be. So let's get in there. Let's see if we can make this work. And again, as I said, I'm gonna run the hell away. I just am not confident in the tank here, especially with the webs on. So there we go. Ooh, yeah, that's true. There's also actually quite a few batteries. So we're just going to keep going in that direction. Activate this, launch my hammerheads. This is tower, but then there's also those guys and they're not in range of my... So I'm actually going to say screw it. I'm going to risk the rushing tactic here. Go after the tower, blap, then find the True Sansha. Where the hell is he? Target spider drones. Spider drone, spider drone, spider drone. Now I need to find True Sansha. True Sansha right there. Press... Oh my god, he's in a very bad spot. So Sansha drone is my primary. Spider drones are my primaries. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull away. Find that True Sansha again. God damn it. True Sansha down there. Can't actually target him. Another spider drone. Okay. So we're still somewhat away from them, which is good. I'm gonna keep going after these drones first so that I can try to pull out. Pull out in that direction. And then we'll go after the True Sansha that is still at 67 kilometers in a very bad direction for me. So I should probably try to head over there. And you can see now my tank is slowly breaking. The only positive thing is this guy is decently on his own. Alright, now speed up in this direction. Can I target you? Yes. And then where the hell is he? Okay, so he's actually on the other side of that. Nothing over there. Speed it up. You return. I'm just going to send them on him. He's closing in quite quickly. So that's actually somewhat in my favor. So let's hope that if the drones get out of there, they manage to tank the rest of the damage. Oh, he already blew up. Okay, interesting. Return to drone bay. That's True Sansha. I think so. Alright. Loyal Butcher. That's not good. So we've got a... Oh my god. Such a bad place. We're going to have to dive underneath this structure here. Yeah, it's a True Sansha wreck though. So that is good. And then from here, we'll need to try to find a decent warp off. Well, the sun is alright. Or any station will probably do. Let's do a quick reload just in case. Yeah, not easy, but thanks to my speed at the moment, we're still doing somewhat okay. But you can see now, they're closing in. And can't afford to stay here for too long anymore. Go, go, go. So then we will take, yeah, that one as a warp. Move that, loot all. So not a lot, just a couple million, but a faction piece, which is of course what you're looking for in these sites. So potentially we had a good loot, crew sash attack, and it did it. Get out if it manages to warp off, but it will. Yes, there we go. So the Gila manages the Vigil. I'm a little bit surprised by this, but you do need to try to speed tank and get away from everything a little bit. So there you go, guys. I'm actually pretty proud of this. Usually take a Tech 3 or a battle cruiser to go after Vigils, but this all-in-one Gila clears the Sansha Vigil. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.
Warp drive active.